If you could turn back the time and choose again, would you like to stay in your country, or you would like to take this responsibility and go through the forest again?
There is no life for me back in my country.
All solution is closed. If you stay there, you will get killed, or something will happen to your family.
I chose this path to go to Europe.
What is your biggest dream? What would you like to achieve? What you expect from the new place?
To be honest, I just want a peaceful life. That's all.
What was the reason why you have decided to leave your country?
For me, there was a threat on my life. That's why I just run away from my country. That's quite obvious. I was an interpreter with the American forces. In the military, with the military, American forces and the coalition forces.
Me too. I was a guard in the compound for people from America, but this is not military. There was teachers and doctors and stuff like that. After that, some bad people knows this news because I work with this 4 years. After that, they start ask my family about me, where I go, like this, because my family living in village. But the informations come to my family, and we have bad people living around us.
Like neighbors, yes.
The neighbors and other villages, and you know the situation that tourist people hiding in the villages and mountains are close.
Then you came to Europe, to Belarus, and you spent how many days in the forest near the border?
For me, it was 32 days spending time in the forest, but it was very bad. I can't tell you how bad it was. It's like you can imagine it, living in the forest for that long time and with no food, with no water. You just try to survive. You do everything to survive in that forest. It's pretty bad. I hope no one stayed there and no one tried to escape from the forest, because it's unpredictable until you get there. When you see the situation and you know how you fucked up in that forest.
12 days in the forest, but it was hard because you can't come back, you can't complete. I had too hard movement in the forest. When I escape, I walk with my cousin, and after that no food, no eat, nothing. After we go directly to the city and the police catch us. My brother can't breathe, take him to hospital. After that he spent maybe 5 hours in the hospital. After that from the hospital direct to police station, and they threw us in there.
To Belarus.
In the forest, because I don't know, my brother, he was sick, he was almost close to die. How you throw us? And after that, next day the Polish Belarusian army catch us, and he knows that, and he see the situation. He take the gun and he put it directly to my heart. Yeah, and other thing he take again and he put it in my brother head. Just for fun.
They were beating us.
Yeah, and they
our
beating
soldiers.
us.
They were beating us in the forest. When you say something they didn't like it, they will beat you. That's easy for them.
If you don't say anything, just they beat you.
Even don't say anything. Even you don't talk or you stay silent like this. You just you do nothing. Just sitting down on the ground in a small room, like 1 meter room. 1 meter. It's 1 meter. And they put many people in that fucking small room, and if he doesn't like someone, without saying anything, without asking for anything, they will beat you.
Few minutes and you are go to reach your final destination. What do you feel after all these days?
We feel pretty happy right now in this moment. I don't know how to describe it. It's a fucking wonderful moment for us.
I can't tell you what I feel, but this is like amazing.
my roots is from the same city of the president, and I am from the same religion group. So it's not. By the way, I'm atheist. No, I don't care about this yet. Okay, it's not very common in our culture. It's not very common, and you cannot show this if you. That's my first reason to leave. My first reason is a religion, because you cannot face the religion forces in our country. I want to fight. I want to survive. I want to rebuild my country. I want the best for it, but I don't want to die. There's hundreds of reasons that make me think of going out of this country, which I love to be there, which I hope to fix everything there, but it's not possible.
You went to something like, I don't know, the touristic office or something like this. What happened when you meet the smugglers?
Yes.
What they have told you?
Yes. We start with the tourist office about there's a tourist offer to Belarus. It's for 10 days with hotel booking for hotel and mini trips, blah blah blah. It's the original offer. So I joined them. Okay, but then I noticed the double price. About visa, about invitation, about tickets, about everything. So it's about $3,500 for only visa and invitation. And it's very expensive to normal visa. I know that when I searched online, I found that maybe it costs about $300 to $400, including the hotel. So it's there's not why is all of this money? This money for the hidden offer about immigration. Second, it was with tickets. Normal ticket, even the normal ticket is $400-500 on average. As you have, okay, it's $2,000 for the ticket, and it's rise day by day. You have a rich, yes,
bigger price.
Yes, a big price. So we don't care about this because it's not about tourists. It's not about tourism. It's not about a trip. It's about immigration. It's about immigrants, and Greece road full of danger. It's very long and much more smugglers. It's cost much more. It's nothing less than $10,000. So you get the idea that the full trip will cost about $5,000 to $6,000. So it's a great offer for immigrants because it's only one border to reach the European Union, and it's much cheaper and shorter time, everything. So it's a very big deal. It's an excellent deal for everyone. So everyone knows that there is some lies, but nobody cares because our problems is much more than this dangerous. Even anyone telling or about suffering on the border, we suffered much more in our countries. We suffered a lot, and we suffered much more. Maybe you can find a way to back to Syria, but no one's knows this. It was a plane 2 months ago. No one's went to it because border or Belarusian forest is less dangerous than Syrian dangerous.
You were used by a Belarusian, I suppose, like human weapon.
Yes. It's a way how Belarus pressure on the European Union, yes, to maybe to raise the sanctions, maybe to fix some things between them, political because of the Belarusian problems, And we are the tool. It's only they are tools. They don't care about Syrians or Iraqis or Afghanistan or anyone to have a better life, as they say. But it's it's an article. It's a tool. It's a game. Yes. So they are victims. But we used to be the victims, and we accept it. Finally, we accept that. Yes.
When you landed in Belarus,
Okay.
in Minsk, I suppose.
Yes.
What happened next?
We went to Belarus, Hotel Belarus, maybe it can name. I take it. Yes, okay. I spent about 48 hours to organize with the smuggler and take a taxi to the border. Then by ourselves, because we are a group of 4 people. Okay, you must go and pass the Belarusian army, and you have a forbidden area. You will stay there and watch the Polish army to find a specific point to cross. And then you must walk about 5 kilometers in the Polish forest, and the taxi driver will pick you and reach Germany. It's all take about 10 hours. If you don't face any problem, it still take only 10 hours. So it's a great offer. But when we reached the border, we faced there's a lot of Polish army soldiers on the border. It's each 100 meters you will find a tent, and with the soldier inside it, and a flashlight. Everyone's watching. Very active cars, very active 4-wheel motorbike. I'm not a warrior. I'm only a person with a backpack and want to cross. But it's a full army against me, and I'm stuck now between 2 armies. The first one doesn't allow to pass, and the second one doesn't allow to come back. So no come back, no go forward, no come back. So you are stuck. And if you want to come back to Belarus, you have to run away under the Belarusian fence, because it's very dangerous to cut. It's normal to cut the Polish one, but it's very dangerous to cut the Belarusian, because there's a monster dog waiting for you, and you will be attacked by them immediately. For 3 minutes, everyone knows that the dog will come. I reached the Polish forest 3 times. 2 of them I get caught by Polish army, but no injured, no insults, nothing at all. Only laws. We are not our fault. They say it's not our fault, it's Belarusian fault. You are here because of them, and we have nothing to do, even push you back there. And they are really, honestly, they were kind. There were no problem. Doesn't hurt me, and even my friends. But we saw many people who beaten by other of Polish army and destroyed phones, power banks, maybe broke the phones sometimes, according to which car get you, which officer get you, which guard gets you.
Okay, I think you met a lot of people from the different parts of the world in this forest. You think that all of them knew what is gonna happen, or they were frightened a lot? There was, I don't know, a lot of babies or old people. How it looks like?
Yes, I met many families, many babies. The most terrible was 1-month baby, 10-month baby with everything is wet, everything is cold, it's freezing, windy. The wind is the worst temperature we can face on the forest. The wind, it's much more dangerous than snow and than the rain, because wind is Okay, no problem. Wind is the most dangerous. Babies inside the store or inside the wind, it's deadly for the baby. Old women with 75 or 80 years old, we using a stick to help her to walk. It's even cannot walk. Yeah, so there's many young guys who is freezing on the forest to bring a very old woman to fight this battle, to fight this. So it's very strange for me because nothing could make nothing allow anyone to do this action because it's very bad, very unhumanitarian action. I had maybe half an hour of speech between you and me. If I say two words of this in my country, I will disappear after 2 hours. I will disappear. I will be murdered. I will be killed. I will go to the prison. So I cannot say anything. Me and the others. So the others doesn't. No one have the right to think, or have a right to decide, or have a right to say anything. Maybe you have a little bit information about this. So no one is safe because when you use your mind, you will be in danger.